Hobson. Our next speaker is Phil Claxton.
Good afternoon. I'm Phil Claxton. My address is 8852 Fox River Way, Knoxville. I considered asking to speak to you this afternoon so that I could urge you to vote no with respect to the proposed agreement by which Jim McIntyre's contract will be terminated. After all, during his 7.5 years as superintendent, test scores and high school graduation rates have risen dramatically. More Knox County students are going to college, and KCS was last year identified as being the state's only large exemplary school district. Dr. McIntyre has accomplished exactly what he was hired to do, and unfortunately it's possible that some or all of the progress he has led KCS to achieve will be lost if he leaves. Furthermore, there will be no certainty that his successor will build on Dr. McIntyre's achievements to the extent it is likely he would if he remains in his job here. However, I've come to the conclusion that Senator Clark is right. Dr. McIntyre is not a good fit for this community. More than 100 years ago, Charles Dabney, then the president of the University of Tennessee, said the intellectual state of the South was one of almost insurmountable prejudice, narrowness, sectarianism, sectionalism, demagogism, and profound stupidity. Unfortunately, it appears that Dr. Dabney's descriptors, to which I would add selfishness, may rightfully be applied today to a vocal minority in Knox County. Jim McIntyre is a good fit. Is not a good fit for that group. He is a good, decent man who has worked tirelessly with one goal always in mind: help the students in Knox County learn more and become better citizens. Yesterday, a school holiday, Dr. McIntyre, along with Ms. Deatherage, attended a Martin Luther King Day service so that Knox County schools would be represented before the more than 1,000 parents and grandparents who were there. To paraphrase points made by the Reverend Joel Miles when he spoke to the congregation, I fear that those in Knox County who have sought to ouster Dr. McIntyre are infected with a leprosy that continues to eat away at the good flesh of this community. And as the New Sentinel columnist Greg Johnson recently asked, what do those who agitated for Dr. McIntyre's ouster want? Perhaps they want warmer and fuzzier, cuddly and kind, a superintendent who will not stress tender Timmy and Tanya or fragile tenured teachers. No, Jim McIntyre is not a good fit for folks afflicted with such leprosy. And since they will probably have the same difficulty recognizing what Dr. McIntyre has accomplished and is likely to accomplish in the future as they would traveling to the Jordan River to cleanse themselves, unfortunately, it's time for him to go. I will leave you with what Greg Johnson wrote after he sought to identify the attributes of the leaders those who have ousted Dr. McIntyre want. To hire such a leader would be a tragedy and travesty. Don't do that. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Claxton.